Hello and welcome. I'm sure you're shocked with that montage. But first, let's talk a little. Reason is, the world has changed and we must change with it. With about 40 local and international awards in the past 15 years for us, it's a big challenge to maintain the top spot through innovative revolution, and that is what we've done. Here, together with you, we will be exploring the world of everything. Did I say everything? No. I meant to say technology in everything. In the coming days, weeks and months, you will see more of the revolution we have created. In this package, you will see how much digital life has invaded the housing sector. Plus, e-health and news around MDAs charged with the responsibility of driving Nigeria's digital growth. I am Bayero Agabib. First, hear what is trending on the cyberspace.
Welcome to DigiGist. This week we are here in the Pattaya studio to let you into something you really don't know about music production and production itself. Here we have Sangspi. He's a multi-instrumentalist and also a producer. Hello, Sangspi.
Hi, welcome. My name is Sangspi. Pra.
And we have fire in the studio. It's not like fire that's really gonna burn you, but his music is really gonna burn you. Let's say hello to fire. Hello, fire.
Yo, bless up people. A Rastaman will say digital gist. So say DigiGist. Yo, bless up. Now tell me who want this, the man bread the Lord don't bless. Yo, bless up.
As the CEO of this entertainment studio, of Pattaya Studios to be precise, can you tell me how you've been able to manage this place, or should I say, how have you been able to keep up this very place, considering the technology development we have in the industry these days?
Technology. Technology is witchcraft, for my own language. And what that means is that technology changes almost every day.
Yeah.
And for you to survive, you must change with technology.
Obviously.
If you don't change, your customers will leave you. And when your customers leave you, you will close down. You understand? And since you don't want to close down, you must adapt to the changing technology. How do we do it? There are various aspects to this. There is the human aspect. There is the machine aspect. You understand?
Okay.
That means the various systems you are using must be up to date. The software you are using must be up to date. And of course, those that are managing those machines and the software, they must also be up to date. And what they require is constant training. The technology, you buy technology. But those that will operate the technology, they must be trained.
Yeah.
So the way we have been able to survive in this constantly changing situation is by one, ensuring that our staff are well trained to adapt to the technology. How do we do the training? One, it could either be by physically traveling,
Okay.
or actually browsing the internet to take tutorials, to learn the new things, and of course, practicalize them.
Wow.
And the other one is that they themselves, on their own, must be very trained. They must watch TV all the time. They must listen to news all the time. They must watch technological programs all the time. They must belong to various associations across the world that will keep them in touch with the current happenings.
Do you want to tell us how technology has really helped your production, how it has improved the way, how it has also helped your timing, how it has really reduced the stress and all? Do you want to let us into all of that?
If I won't lie, technology has really helped us. As you can see, gone as those days in the 80s, in the 70s, in the 60s, back in the 90s. a recording studio should be big as a football stadium. You know, we have some console then that you need to, you know, roll your chair. Well, I just want to come back. No, I remember then as a studio rat then in Zaria, you know, there's a studio, Hope for Blind Studio then, when we work then, you know, sometimes I received knock. No, why didn't you turn that in? Turn that in, you know, you just mess up the whole session. I say, sorry, sir, you know, those days. But now you can comfortably sit in your house. There's something we call home studio with the inventory of all these you know, we call them micro studio gadgets. As I see the speaker, this is a monitor. We call it a passive monitor. It's a passive monitor. We have an active monitor. You know, with this little thing, you can just do something in your house. Then you just get your own feeling. You know, as an artist, you need to feel yourself before telling somebody what you feel like. If you can't defend yourself, you can't tell your producer, I wrote a song. This is how I want the song to be. You know, if not, he'll just give you anything. So, and that makes you a bigger artist. So technology really has helped us that, you know, with the aid of multi-track software like this. I'm using a Cubase XS5, the Cubase 5. You know, you alone can sing. I can bring you in now, just so you can sing all the part, you can sing alto, you can sing tenor, blah blah blah, and so on. Sing bass, you know, you just come, you just do copy and paste.
We have various associations of, you know, maybe you belong to association of online editors. You know, there are association for editors, there are association for engineers. There are various associations like that, groups that you can belong to that will help you get various newsletters, that will help you get the current happenings in the world. And it is your responsibility not just to read them, but to ensure that you read them, you know them, and you must practicalize them.
Songs me in the place again. No Mr. Fireman in the pan vocal.
Okay, thank you. Songs P and Fire wants me to sleep in the studio today, but I won't. I have to go back. Thank you very much for staying on doing this week. Watch us same time, same station next week.
No Mr. Fireman come back again. Reggae music official one like you. Now everybody just.
When you think of it, there's no such thing as a right size. There's only the size that's right for you. Our needs are different, so choose the size that suits your needs. Introducing the MTN Extra Value Bundles. Call and data bundle plans designed to suit any size of life. Load 1,000 Naira to get a medium bundle and choose between more of voice or more of data. Whichever you choose, you get amazing extra value. Bundles are also available in large and extra large. Dial *131# to get started.
Hello, Nigerians. I've got good news for you.
What good news?
For the first time, the Nigeria Communications Commission (NCC), in collaboration with the Center for Cyber Awareness and Development (CECAD), stormed Kano with the Nigeria ICT bigwigs for the Nigeria Digital Innovation Summit 2016.
You will meet the young innovators, the academics, the policymakers under the same roof to deliberate on the topic, building a new Nigeria in a digital age.
Join Barrister Adebayo Shitu, the Honorable Minister of Communications, the EVC of NCC, Professor Umar Dambata, and many others from both private and public sectors of the economy. Venue on the Bayero University, date 18th and 19th of August 2016.
For more information, reach Bayero Agabi on 080-5500-1878 or Hillary 070-612-66691.
Join us.
Now, many people buy phones for different reasons. To some, to make a fashion statement, and to others, cost is the determining factor or the functionalities embedded in those phones. To ascertain this, our crew went on the street to find out the real truth.
I use Nokia phone.
Okay, like Nokia Touch.
Nokia Touch, small phone. That is what I'm using. I was using BlackBerry, but it's spoiled.
Why do you use that phone?
Eh?
Why you use it?
Because I don't have any other one to use again.
I use Techno C8, Camden C8, yeah.
Okay, why do you use that kind of phone?
First, I love the loudness, like the sound and some of the features in it, that's it.
I like using Nokia phone because it's the products I like. It's one of the most products I like.
How much does the phone cost?
8,000 naira.
I'm using an Infinix Hot phone.
Why do you use that type of phone?
Wow. I guess because it goes in line with my business.
Just before we round off for this week, please enjoy the issues and development that made news in the past 1 week in the ICT world.
In a bid to further strengthen the ongoing conversation between the 36 state governors of Nigeria and the Nigerian Communications Commission, NCC, the Commission's Executive Vice Chairman, EVC, Professor Umar Garba Dambata, led a delegation of top management and staff of the Commission to pay a courtesy visit to the Ogun State Governor, Senator Ibikule Amosun, in the city of Abeokuta. According to the Executive Vice Chairman of the Nigerian Communications Commission, Professor Umar Dambata, the essence of the visit is to further concretize the existing relationship between the Commission and the state government and ensure that the challenges of the Commission are tackled with the collaboration and support of the government of Nigeria, in line with the National Economic Council document, to ensure that all the anomalies and challenges are corrected or reduced to the barest minimum.
Various types of government, including local, council, state government agencies, have created enormous challenges to the sector. And some of these agencies often threaten to shut down base transceiver stations over alleged refusal of telecommunications companies to comply with a tax regime which the operators see as grossly excessive and at times inappropriate.
Senator Ibikule Amosun, the Ogun State Governor, in his response, commended in NCC's laudable projects across the length and breadth of the country.
Telecommunication technology can actually assist in it will drive all these other sectors.
The sector experienced total deregulation in the year 2000. The annual revolution in the telecommunications sector in Nigeria began in 2001 with the licensing of digital mobile operators. The license issued empowered the operators to provide digital mobile services via the Global System for Mobile Telecommunications, GSM, and other technologies.
Improvement is in terms of technology. You know, the olden days when the NEPOS is functioning, there are no competitive materials.
I would love them to have a good tracking system whereby we can track our parcel.
Reactions like this were not common before 2001, when the use of ICTs became prevalent. Before the auctioning of the Global System for Mobile Communications, GSM, NIPOS was almost a monopoly in mail delivery in Nigeria. This is because it was both the regulator and a major player. But with the advent of the GSM, which aided internet popularity, the story changed.
For me, I don't think NIPOS can step up a game that will overpower any other sector, because they've been into analog and now we are in the digital world. Yeah. And for now, I don't really think writing a letter, to go and post in the post office, is obtainable for now. No, I don't think so.
If they step up their game, I should believe that in a greater way, they're going to overtake this new generation courier services that comes up. One, being a government establishment, their services will be cheaper.
But to the management of NIPOS, technology has come to enhance NIPOS services. To them, innovation and enterprise is what ICT has brought to its door.
We want to make the services of NIPOS ICT based. To do that, it means the services of NIPOS, the post offices have to be connected to the global village by providing ICT infrastructure.
A little bit of backtracking where the topic of the Nigerian Postal Services comes up. It reminds people of one of the several issues plaguing the country. NIPOST, like most of the federal government establishment, has been around for longer than Nigeria independent itself. The first post office was established in 1852 by the British colonial rule as part of the British postal system. The initial route of mail delivery was from Lagos to Calabar, Burutu, and Lokoja, before it expanded to much of the western part of Nigeria, including Lagos, Ekpe, Abeokuta, and Ibadan. Lokoja was the location for the first post office in the northern part of Nigeria. For most of the 19th century, the postal service operated regionally through land delivery system. And by independence, the regional network has expanded beyond the west and north to boast of almost 200 post offices and several postal agencies across the country. After independence, the postal service was merged with the telecommunications service to form a single government agency, Post and Telecoms. By 1985, two government agencies emerged from the merger to become the Nigerian Telecommunications Limited (NITEL) and the Nigeria Postal Service. Today, in the words of the Minister of Communications, Barrister Adebayo Shitu, the challenges of NIPOST are enormous.
Today, NIPOST is faced with a myriad of challenges which include, but are not limited to, the following. One, an inefficient management structure. Two, low level of investment, especially in ICT. Three, vast but obsolete infrastructure and facilities. Four, poorly motivated workforce, particularly the junior staff who have times without number complained to me personally, and unredeemed pension payments. Five, occasional loss and violation of small items. Six, intense competition from alternative courier service providers. Seven, unenviable public image of NIPOST. Because before I became Minister of Communications, I really never knew that NIPOST was still in operation. Eight, a dysfunctional internal system. These foregoing challenges therefore make reform urgent, very urgent and inevitable to deliver on our promises for a new and efficient NIPOST.
But to other Nigerians, reactions are mixed.
So they too, they should improve. They should not leave everything to private sector. It's still government functioning. It's still government parastatal. So it should be a functioning that government will rely on, that it will be a source of income to the government.
Because we have ever been talking of the commercial orientation of the organization. What remains is for the generality of staff to have a reorientation and capacity building in areas of commercial nature and entity, which the organization is going to be assuming from the previous, maybe partly civil service orientation we have ever been having.
Because for some times now, we have gotten complaints over the issue of the movement of our mails. It has been an issue for quite some time now.
In what say may hearken to a cry of salvation for NIPOST by Nigerians, the federal government recently approved from the private sector a Postmaster General of the Federation. To this end, the minister was on hand to intimate him with the challenges ahead.
NIPOST is contending with stiff competition from private operators. I understand that there are more than 200 courier companies in Nigeria which are legally licensed, and many more illegal operators who are also active in the postal sector. These companies are competing with NIPOST in various aspects of the postal market, not only in the market for courier items, but also in the letter and parcel market. E-commerce and other counter and financial services, and have effectively eroded the revenue accruable to NIPOST and accruable to Nigeria as a whole.
In his response, the Postmaster General promised to achieve the goals and expectations of Nigeria with the support of both the internal and external stakeholders.
I have all the assurance that together we shall bring into the fore our nation's progress, socio-economic development and cultural promotion. The post, I believe, will further bring into limelight the name of Nigeria amongst Committee of Nations. I'd like to say that though the challenges are enormous, nevertheless, with the assurances given and the level of cooperation I have been receiving from my colleagues in assumption of duties, they are surmountable. It is therefore pertinent to mention that the economic-based industry could be improved if further impetus is given to the implementation of the Stamp Duty Act, while the grey area stalling its implementation is speedily resolved.
With the digital ecosystem growing at a lightning speed, with innovation and creativity, many expect NIPOST to quickly up its game in line with the global best practices.
Global tracking of cyber attacks indicates that Nigeria is among countries with high cases of software piracy, intellectual property, theft and malware attacks. A report published in 2014 by Center for Strategic and International Studies, United Kingdom, estimated the annual cost of cybercrime to Nigeria at about 0.8% out of our GDP, representing about 27 billion naira. Information technology experts examined germane security issues at the opening ceremony of the Computer Emergence and Response Nigerian Team Awareness Campaign and Capacity Building Workshop organized by the National Information and Technology Development Agency, NITDA, in partnership with the Malaysian Cybersecurity Agency. With the increasing penetration of technology into the economy and continuous loss to cyber criminals, Acting Director General of NITDA advised that measures must be put in place to mitigate the capacity of cyber criminals from taking advantage of the environment.
It gives me great pleasure and honor to welcome you all to the opening ceremony of this capability and capacity building training workshop jointly organized by the National Information Technology Development Agency in partnership with Malaysia Cybersecurity Agency. As the regulator of the Nigerian information technology sector, NITDA has set up CERT in compliance with the 2014 National Cybersecurity Policy and Strategy. This is for the purpose of strengthening cybersecurity within ministries, departments, and agencies through capacity building and supporting the development of other sectorial CERT.
The NITDA boss, who lamented the outrageous rate of attacks in Nigeria, said the federal government had a lot of work to do to checkmate further attacks of public and private facilities. He said NITDA is preparing people to prepare against cybercrime, private and public sector within the last 1 year. An information technology expert, Mr. Abdul Hakim Ajijola, said that Nigeria recorded an annual loss of $450 million to cybercrime in 2014 alone. He said the nation's loss to cybercrime is equivalent to 0.8% of the nation's gross domestic product in 2014. Ajijola also cited a 2015 survey by Kaspersky Lab, which revealed that 45.3% of the internet users in Nigeria suffered attack in the third quarter of 2015, adding that 3,599 Nigerian websites with Nigeria.ng domains were hacked between April 13, 2015 and February 1, 2016.
0.8% of Nigeria's GDP, not America's, Nigeria's GDP, our GDP, is lost to cybercrime. According to Kaspersky Lab, and most of you have heard of Kaspersky, it's quite a credible organization, from their own surveys in Nigeria, they estimated about 45.3% of internet users in Nigeria suffered attack just in the third quarter of 2015. What is the implication? Look at the person next to you. Either you or that person suffered an attack.
The training is a veritable platform for experts and professionals from various sectors of our national economy to come together to share practical knowledge and technology that best work for our cyber safety at large.
That's all for the week. Don't forget to join us next week. From all of us here, we say a big thank you to our partner, MTN, and you for being there with us. I am Bayeru Agabi. Bye for now.